Did you know that some of Hollywood's biggest stars, despite their fame and fortune, have never walked down the aisle? From Leonardo DiCaprio's unwavering focus on his career and environmental advocacy to David Lee Roth's love for the rock star lifestyle, these A-listers have chosen a path free from marriage. Here's a look at 25 actors who have remained single and the personal reasons behind their decision. Milo Ventimiglia, born on July 8, 1977, has won hearts with his performances in Gilmore Girls and This Is Us. Though he has been in several meaningful relationships, marriage has never been a chapter in his story. A firm believer in privacy, Milo keeps his personal life out of the spotlight, allowing him to focus entirely on his craft. His career has always taken precedence, and marriage seems to be something he has placed on the back burner, for now. While he hasn't ruled it out entirely, he appears content with the life he has built. Is he waiting for the right person to change his mind, or does he simply prefer the independence and stability of his current lifestyle? Whatever the case, Ventimiglia remains dedicated to his own journey, following his own timeline rather than societal expectations. Tyrese Gibson, born on December 30th, 1978, is a multi-talented actor and singer, best known for his role in the Fast and Furious franchise. Though he has been married before, he is currently single and often shares his thoughts on love, growth, and self-discovery. Tyrese appears to be in no rush to remarry, believing that the right moment will come when the time is truly right. His past experiences may have shaped a more cautious approach to commitment, making him reflect deeply on what he truly wants in a lifelong partner. Is he searching for something more profound, or have the lessons from his previous marriage made him hesitant to take that step again? Whatever the case, Tyrese seems to be embracing the journey, trusting that love will find him when it's meant to. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of Hollywood's most iconic actors. Born on November 11, 1974 in Los Angeles, California, he skyrocketed to global fame with his unforgettable role in Titanic, 1997. Since then, he has delivered masterful performances in films like Inception, The Wolf of Wall Street, and The Revenant, the latter earning him a long-awaited Oscar. Beyond acting, DiCaprio is a passionate environmental advocate, using his platform to champion climate change awareness and wildlife conservation. Despite his immense success, he has never married, a topic that often sparks as much intrigue as his career. Known for his high-profile relationships with models and actresses, DiCaprio maintains a relaxed stance on marriage, often saying, "If it happens, it happens." Rather than conforming to expectations, he prioritizes his craft and causes, embracing life as it naturally unfolds. Al Pacino, born on April 25, 1940 in New York City, is regarded as one of the greatest actors in cinematic history. His name is forever linked to legendary films like The Godfather, Scarface, and Scent of a Woman, the latter earning him a well-deserved Oscar. Known for his intense, layered performances, Pacino's on-screen complexity mirrors his enigmatic persona off-screen. Despite a rich romantic history and fathering 4 children, he has never married. In his memoir, he candidly described marriage as a path to certain pain, revealing his apprehension about its constraints, expectations, and the vulnerability it demands. Fiercely independent, Pacino has always valued his freedom over convention. While his relationships have been significant, none have led him to the altar, an intentional choice that underscores his lifelong defiance of societal norms. Adrien Brody, born on April 14, 1973, is an internationally acclaimed actor, best known for his Oscar-winning performance in The Pianist. Renowned for his distinctive acting style and ability to bring profound depth to his characters, Brody has captivated audiences worldwide. Despite a series of relationships, including a long-term romance with model Leto, he has never taken the step toward marriage. Known for his guarded nature, he keeps his personal life shrouded in mystery, leaving fans to speculate on the reasons behind his choice. Does he simply enjoy solitude, or has the emotional intensity of his craft made him hesitant to commit? With a career defined by artistic exploration and deep immersion in his roles, Brody seems to channel all his passion into his work, perhaps leaving little room for traditional commitments. Whether by choice or circumstance, his enigmatic persona only adds to his enduring intrigue. Henry Cavill, born on May 5, 1983, became a global sensation with his portrayal of Superman and later as Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher. With his striking looks, undeniable charm, and commanding presence, he has won over countless fans. Yet, despite his fame and high-profile relationships, Cavill has never taken the plunge into marriage. Known for valuing his privacy, he prefers to keep his personal life out of the spotlight, away from the relentless scrutiny of the media. The pressures of fame can be overwhelming, and he believes that marriage could add another layer of complexity to an already demanding life. Instead, Cavill focuses on maintaining balance, keeping his relationships private and free from public speculation. Is he waiting for the perfect person, or does he simply see marriage as an unnecessary step in his journey? Whatever the reason, Cavill remains steadfast in living life on his own terms. John Cusack, born on June 28, 1966 in Evanston, Illinois, carved out a niche for himself with unforgettable roles in Say Anything, High Fidelity, and Grosse Point Blank. Often portraying unconventional, introspective heroes who defy societal norms, Cusack's real-life persona mirrors the characters he brings to the screen. A fiercely private individual with sharp wit and strong convictions, he has never felt compelled to marry, despite his long-standing success in Hollywood. When asked about his decision, he once quipped, "Society doesn't get to decide what I do." This statement perfectly encapsulates his independent spirit and refusal to follow a prescribed life path. Though he has been romantically linked to several high-profile actresses, Cusack sees no need to formalize relationships through marriage. To him, fulfillment comes from living authentically, valuing love without constraints, maintaining deep friendships, and pursuing a career on his own terms. Owen Wilson, born on November 18, 1968, in Dallas, Texas, is known for his effortless charm and signature wit. With standout roles in Wedding Crashers, Zoolander, and Midnight in Paris, he has cemented himself as one of Hollywood's most beloved comedic actors. Despite a colorful love life and being a devoted father to 3 children, Wilson has never married. He once shared a heartfelt story about his mother finding love again and remarrying at 80, a moment he described as deeply romantic. To him, this proved that love has no deadline, suggesting he feels no urgency to settle down. Instead, Wilson embraces life as it unfolds, finding fulfillment in his career, family, and the freedom of living without the expectations of marriage. Is he holding out for the perfect partner, or does he simply believe that love should follow its own course? Either way, Wilson seems perfectly content letting fate decide. Jamie Foxx, born Eric Marlon Bishop on December 13, 1967 in Terrell, Texas, is a true powerhouse of talent. An award-winning actor, singer, comedian, and producer, he has left an undeniable mark on Hollywood. His portrayal of Ray Charles in Ray earned him an Oscar, while films like Django Unchained and Collateral showcased his incredible versatility. Despite his immense success and being a proud father of 2 daughters, Foxx has never felt the need to marry. He has openly shared that the traditional family structure, with marriage at its center, has never been part of his vision. Instead, he thrives in a life free from societal expectations, valuing his independence above all. To him, his current dynamic, balancing fatherhood and career without the pressures of marriage, is ideal. Whether he views marriage as a limitation or simply hasn't met the right person, one thing is clear. Jamie Foxx is living life on his own terms, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Jack Nicholson, born on April 22, 1937 in Neptune City, New Jersey, is a true Hollywood legend. With iconic performances in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Shining, and As Good as It Gets, he has secured his place among the greatest actors of all time, earning 3 Academy Awards along the way. Known for his magnetic presence both on and off screen, Nicholson has had a colorful love life, with high-profile romances, including Angelica Houston and Rebecca Broussard, with whom he shares children. Yet, despite his many relationships, he has never walked down the aisle. Whether by choice or circumstance, Nicholson has always embraced an independent lifestyle, remaining one of Hollywood's most enigmatic and charismatic figures. In a candid interview, Jack Nicholson once admitted that he never deliberately avoided marriage. It simply never happened. A true free spirit, he has always valued independence and lived life unapologetically on his own terms. His relationships have been passionate and intense, yet none have evolved into lasting commitments. Nicholson seems to find joy in the spontaneity of love, embracing each chapter as it unfolds, rather than feeling compelled to formalize it. Was there ever a moment when he came close to settling down? Or was he always destined for a life of fleeting romances, rather than lifelong commitment? Perhaps for Nicholson, the thrill of the unexpected has always been the greatest love story of all. Seth MacFarlane, born on October 26, 1973, is a multi-talented creator known for popular shows like Family Guy, American Dad, and The Orville. Seth's passion for creativity is evident in the countless hours he spends writing, directing, and producing these iconic shows. Despite his busy and successful career, Seth has never found the right moment to marry. He often jokes about this, brushing off questions with humor. However, deep down, there may be something else that holds him back. Perhaps the pressure of living under the spotlight and his relentless pursuit of creative excellence have kept him from taking this major step. Seth has mentioned that finding someone who understands his work ethic is a challenge, as he puts all his energy into every project he is involved in. Although he is known for his sharp sense of humor, which sometimes makes his single status seem like another joke, the mystery remains. Does Seth enjoy solitude, or have the demands of Hollywood made it difficult for him to settle down? Ricky Gervais, born on June 25, 1961, in Reading, England, is a renowned comedian, actor, and writer, best known as the mastermind behind The Office. His razor-sharp wit and fearless social satire have made him one of the most influential voices in comedy. Since 1982, he has shared a deep and lasting relationship with writer Jane Fallon, yet the couple has never felt the need to marry. When asked why, Gervais simply states that a wedding isn't necessary. They are perfectly content without a legal certificate to define their bond. A vocal atheist, he also sees no personal significance in a religious ceremony. Instead, he and Fallon have built a life grounded in love, mutual respect, and companionship, proving that true commitment isn't measured by traditions, but by the strength of the connection itself. Marlon Wayans, born on July 23, 1972, in New York City, has made a name for himself with his signature comedic style in films like White Chicks, Scary Movie, and A Haunted House. As a member of the legendary Wayans family, comedy runs in his blood, but his greatest role is that of a devoted son and father. Wayans shares 2 children with his longtime partner, Angelica Zachary, yet he has never felt the need to marry. He has openly expressed that his mother holds the most important place in his life, and he isn't ready for anyone to compete for that space. Their unique bond is even more special as they share the same birthday, a connection he deeply cherishes. For Wayans, marriage isn't a necessity. It's a choice he has never felt compelled to make. Instead, he prioritizes his family in his own way, embracing fatherhood and honoring his mother without the expectations that come with traditional relationships. Jeremy Piven, born on July 26, 1965 in Manhattan, New York, is best known for his unforgettable portrayal of Ari Gold in Entourage, a role that earned him 3 Emmy Awards. He has also starred in fan-favorite films like Serendipity and Old School, solidifying his place in Hollywood. Despite his success, Piven has never tied the knot. He often reflects on the deep love and unwavering commitment he witnessed in his parents' marriage, setting an exceptionally high bar for what he hopes to find. He has admitted that if he ever marries, it must be built on the same foundation of true love and longevity. Though he has been linked to several well-known women, Piven refuses to settle for anything less than the kind of connection his parents shared. Perhaps that is why he remains unmarried, waiting for a love that meets his high standards rather than rushing into something that doesn't feel right. David Lee Roth, born on October 10, 1954 in Bloomington, Indiana, became a rock legend as the electrifying frontman of Van Halen. A dominant force in the music industry since the 1970s, he is known for his high-energy performances, larger-than-life personality, and unmistakable voice. Despite decades of fame and success, Roth has never married, a choice he embraces wholeheartedly. He thrives on the freedom and excitement of the rock star lifestyle, never feeling the need to settle down. For him, music has always been the greatest love, demanding his full passion and dedication. Whether he views marriage as a constraint or simply prefers the ever-changing thrill of life on the road, one thing is certain: David Lee Roth has always lived by his own rules, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Timothée Chalamet, born on December 27, 1995, is one of Hollywood's most captivating rising stars, earning acclaim for his performances in Call Me By Your Name, Little Women, and Dune. Despite being adored by millions, marriage doesn't seem to be a priority for him at this stage in life. While he has been romantically linked to high-profile figures like Lily Rose Depp and Kylie Jenner, Chalamet appears more focused on his personal growth and career. He has spoken about his deep dedication to his craft, often immersing himself so fully in his work that little time remains for the commitments of marriage. Perhaps he values the freedom to explore both his artistry and personal life without the constraints of a formal relationship. Is he simply waiting for the right moment, or does he see marriage as a limitation on the independence he so deeply cherishes? For now, Chalamet seems content letting life unfold on his own terms. Jared Leto, born on December 26, 1971, is a multifaceted artist, seamlessly balancing his acting career with his role as the lead vocalist of 30 Seconds to Mars. Known for his transformative performances in Dallas Buyers Club and Requiem for a Dream, Leto embodies the essence of a free spirit, embracing a lifestyle that defies convention. He has often expressed that his passion for art fuels him, leaving little space for traditional commitments like marriage. To him, his work is not just a career, it's his greatest love, the force that gives his life purpose. Marriage, he suggests, could require compromises that might dilute the creative intensity he thrives on. His enigmatic nature and relentless dedication to his craft only deepen the intrigue surrounding his personal life. Has he simply never met someone who matches his whirlwind lifestyle? Or does he fear that marriage might dull the artistic spark that defines him? Whatever the reason, Leto remains devoted to the path he has carved, unapologetically true to his vision. Christopher Walken, born on March 31st, 1943, is a true Hollywood icon. Though married to Georgianne Walken since 1969, he stands as an exception on this list, yet his choice to forego parenthood makes him a fascinating figure. Walken has always placed his craft above all else, believing that the demands of acting left no room for raising children. He once stated that acting is an all-consuming pursuit, and parenthood simply wasn't compatible with the life he had chosen. While some might see his dedication as extreme, there's no denying that his unwavering focus has cemented him as one of the most distinctive and celebrated actors of his generation. But does such devotion come at the cost of a more traditional family life? His story is both admirable and thought-provoking, serving as a reminder that every path comes with sacrifices, and true passion often requires tough choices. Ian Somerhalder, born on December 8, 1978, became a household name for his portrayal of the charismatic Damon Salvatore in The Vampire Diaries. With his striking blue eyes and enigmatic charm, he quickly became a fan favorite. Though he was once married, Ian seems to have embraced a life that moves beyond conventional relationships. Instead, he channels his energy into environmental activism and passion projects that align with his vision for a better world. His unwavering commitment to these causes suggests that marriage is not a priority, as he dedicates himself to creating a meaningful impact rather than adhering to societal expectations. Ian often speaks about the importance of making a difference, a mission that seems to take precedence over traditional commitments. Does he find the conventional path uninspiring, or is he simply waiting for a partner who shares his drive for real change? Whatever the case, Ian continues to carve out a life defined by purpose rather than convention. Michael B. Jordan, born on February 9, 1987, has risen to the top of Hollywood with standout performances in Black Panther and Creed. Despite his immense success, he has yet to settle into family life. Though he has been romantically linked to high-profile figures like Lori Harvey, marriage doesn't seem to be a priority for him at this stage. Jordan has been open about his focus on his career and personal ambitions, striving to reach the pinnacle of his craft before considering such a major commitment. While he hasn't ruled out marriage, he believes it should happen at the right time, not out of pressure or expectation. For now, he remains dedicated to his own growth and journey. Is he waiting for a partner who matches his ambition? Or does he simply feel that marriage would require a level of commitment he isn't ready for yet? Whatever the case, Jordan seems perfectly content letting life unfold at its own pace. Shia LaBeouf, born on June 11, 1986, first gained fame as a child actor in Even Stevens, before making a name for himself with roles in the Transformers series and Honey Boy. Known for his unpredictable nature both on and off screen, Shia has built a reputation as a complex and deeply committed artist. Though he has been in several high-profile relationships, including with Mia Goth, none have led to lasting commitment. His turbulent personal life, coupled with his intense dedication to his craft, seems to have kept him from embracing traditional relationships. LaBeouf thrives on experience rather than stability, often immersing himself fully in his roles and pushing the boundaries of his artistry. Is he still searching for something elusive, or has his relentless artistic pursuit made him unwilling to trade spontaneity for the structure that marriage brings? Whatever the reason, Shia continues to walk a path uniquely his own, prioritizing his creative evolution above all else. Benicio del Toro, born on February 19, 1967, is an Oscar-winning actor celebrated for his gripping performances in Traffic and Sicario. Despite his immense success, he has never married, though he shares a daughter with Kimberly Stewart. Known for his intensely private nature, Del Toro rarely discusses his personal life, keeping relationships out of the public eye. He appears to value his independence above all else, preferring a lifestyle free from the commitments that marriage might bring. His enigmatic on-screen presence mirrors his real-life persona, complex, mysterious, and always unpredictable. Does he simply prefer the freedom to live life on his own terms, or is there something deeper that keeps him from settling down? Whatever the reason, Del Toro remains an enigma, choosing a path that keeps both his career and personal life firmly under his own control. Billy Crudup, born on July 8, 1968, has captivated audiences with his performances in Almost Famous and Big Fish. Despite a string of high-profile relationships, he has never taken the step toward marriage. Known for his deep commitment to his craft, Crudup keeps his personal life largely out of the public eye, choosing to let his work speak for itself. His reluctance to marry suggests that he values independence and the freedom to fully immerse himself in his art, unencumbered by the expectations that come with traditional relationships. Does he see marriage as a potential constraint on his creative pursuits, or has he simply never felt the need to follow that path? Whatever the reason, Crudup remains dedicated to forging his own way, prioritizing artistic exploration over convention. Keanu Reeves, born on September 2, 1964, is one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, known for his roles in The Matrix and John Wick. Keanu has experienced profound personal tragedies, including the loss of his girlfriend Jennifer Syme, an event that deeply affected his life. Although he has been seen with artist Alexandra Grant recently, Keanu has never been married. He highly values his independence and seems to live life on his own terms, focusing on his work and maintaining inner peace. His decision not to marry may stem from past experiences, which have shaped his perspective on relationships. Is Keanu afraid of losing a loved one again, or is he simply content with his current life, free from the expectations of marriage?